Well, welcome back, watch people, and I'm in the town of Peacehaven, which is not far from Brighton itself. And this morning, as promised, I'm going to go and see little Jacob and his mum for the first time. I've never met the family before. I'm actually a little bit nervous about going, to be honest with you, but it's something that I want to do. For me, this is the best part of my channel. I know it's not watch related particularly, but guys, listen, what is their first world problems, aren't they? This is a real life problem, and I'm really grateful to everyone that's stuck by this little series of videos and has bought raffle tickets, because all the profit from those raffle tickets are going to go directly to Jacob. They're not going to go through any third parties. There's not going to be any commissions or anything. Every single penny we make on this raffle is going to be donated directly to little Jacob and his mum. On that note, I'm going to pop up Jacob's Just Giving page. There's been some lovely donations from some viewers. Let's see what we can do as a watch community for this little boy and his lovely family. Boy, they deserve it, honestly, they really, really do. So as promised, I'm going to take you along this morning to meet Jacob. I think it's going to be quite difficult, in all honesty, because you know, this isn't my thing. I've never done this before. It's something completely new to me, but look, listen, it's got to be done, and at the end of the day, it's for a good cause. So as I said, come along with me, meet the family, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for, you know, as I say, thanks again for supporting this cause. Okay, so here we go. Hi Elaine, how you doing? It's Paul, nice to meet you.
And you, come in.
Yeah, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Nice to meet you. I've been very nervous about coming this morning, actually. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, no more nervous than me. Come through. Little man has just
decided to surface.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad, mate, not bad.
Nice to meet you.
No, I'm Bill, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you, Bill. And this is a little man.
Yeah, this is him.
got red hair.
Hello, little man.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright.
Oh, bless him.
Smile.
That'd be nice.
Smile.
You're very handsome, aren't you?
Yeah, good looking.
Yeah.
Does he watch TV all day? Is that his
He
main?
likes TV.
Yeah, I bet he does, yeah.
Yeah. He likes
So
being
yeah,
out.
going out, we'll get him out. That's what we do.
Right, so I'm here with Elaine and Bill, Jacob's mum and dad. Jacob's looking at me to my left here, and he's got a little smile on his face, bless him. First of all, Elaine, thanks for inviting me into your home. I'm really pleased. I can't believe him keeps smiling there, look, bless him. How are things with little Jacob at the moment?
Not too bad. He's just getting over a hip operation. Suffering a bit with the weather, unfortunately. He's quite chesty. Got a bit of hay fever, to say the least, and a bit of asthma. But in good form.
So does he struggle in the heat?
He does struggle in the heat, yeah.
Right.
He can't maintain body control.
Okay. Must be very time consuming for you and Bill.
Yeah. Well,
Dedication.
Absolutely, 100%. He's gorgeous.
So, you know what we're doing. We've had a little chat off camera. We're trying to raise as much money for this wonderful little lad as we possibly can.
Okay.
What difference can we make to you? Tell us, you know, how we can help. And I know that you're having a lot of work done to your home, and it's running over budget as it always does. How far away is that from being complete? And
we're probably about 6 weeks off from completely completion. We are going to have to move back home within the next few weeks, as we just can't afford to rent any longer, and we also want to get home. The main bits is Jacob's room and the bathroom. The bath is in now, the hoisting is in, so the bit that he really needs 100% straight away is actually in. The storage areas are not there yet, and wardrobes and stuff like that, because we're just having to wait a little bit for them.
now, before we came on camera, we had a little chat, and I said to you, is there anything in particular that Jacob's missing in his life? And obviously you've got a lot of work going on at home, but we spoke about air conditioning, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And I can only imagine what it must be like for him in this heat. Well, tell us a little bit about that, Elaine, because it's something that's, you've not budgeted for this, have you? And it's something that we would like to try and possibly get arranged for you.
Thank you. Yeah, we realised that Jacob as I say, doesn't maintain his body temperature very well at all. So he overheats very, very quickly. Not just during the day, he'll overheat at night in bed as well. And we've got fans and stuff like that, and we thought it would be actually quite nice to put it in.
Yeah.
But we just...
It's over budget.
Yeah, way over budget for us now.
Well, I know you said you'll come along to the show on the 19th of October and draw the raffle for us. Thank you so much for that. You've even offered to bring little Jacob with you, so he'll be the star of the show.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wonderful. Yeah. I can't believe him, actually. It's the first time I've met him this morning, and I'm blown away by his happiness. He just seems such a happy little boy.
No, he is a very happy little boy. He obviously has his moments when he's not quite so happy.
Don't they all?
Yeah. But on the whole, no, he's cheeky.
Yeah.
He has a wicked sense of humour. Very boyish sense of humour, actually. So if someone hurts themselves, he'll laugh. Toilet jokes he finds funny. So yeah, he's typical of a
typical little boy.
But unfortunately, without the communication.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Paul.
Hello.
Can I speak to him?
Hello, little man.
Go around
Oh, I
to
can
the-
see that little
Go around to
smile.
the side of it.
Hello, little man.
You go dance.
That's beautiful.
Good boy.
You're so lovely, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, bless him, he's so gorgeous. Well, I've just come out of Bill and Elaine's after meeting Jacob, and I've got to say, first of all, look, guys, I'm not a professional cameraman. I'm just an ordinary bloke, right? And, you know, my videoing, etc., is not going to be edit perfect, etc., as it were. I've just taken you to meet some real life people in a real life situation. And do you know what? Honestly, I'm absolutely blown away, not only by Bill and Elaine, who told me a few things off camera. We had quite a chat actually for about half an hour before we did a little bit of videoing. And there's a couple of things, there's two or three things that really stand out to me. The dedication that these two are putting into that young boy is just remarkable. I mean, honestly, I can't even begin to tell you what it must take to take care of this little child. Elaine told me that she used to foster, and Jacob came to her at 4 months old, after being abused, etc., etc. And obviously they've adopted him and they take full-time care of him. Just getting him dressed in the morning can take like an hour. I mean, it's crazy. And he's so clean and tidy and smart. He's so clearly so well looked after and loved. And do you know what? That little boy did not stop smiling at me all the time. He was unbelievable. It's like he'd known me for ages. He just so wanted to interact with me. And I did as much of that as I possibly could. I'm actually going to try and bring one of my granddaughters round to meet him. Apparently he loves a story being read to him. And I just want to do as much as I can. I don't want to bang on, but this is important to me. If it's not for you guys, then, you know, by all means watch another channel or whatever, but I'm determined to try and get this right for this family. There's two things that stood out for me. One is that Jacob has breathing problems, and the family would love to have air conditioning in his room. They've gone over budget on everything. They are literally living from hand to mouth. They're living in rented accommodation. Bill works for the Blind Veterans Association. We can't do enough for him, that's what I'm saying. Jacob could really do with some air conditioning in his bedroom. That's not in their budget so far. I want to try and see if we can change that. The other thing is, and I don't know if there's anyone out there that could potentially help with this somewhere along the line. Elaine told me they have never ever been able to take Jacob on holiday anywhere, because of the logistics, because of the cost, because they'd need to take carers with them. It's just something that they've never even been able to consider. And you know what I've got in my mind, guys, don't you? It doesn't take a lot of working out. There's something I'd like to do for this little boy, and his wonderful mum and dad, who deserve a break, who deserve a holiday, deserve some quality time. I don't want to say it out loud, but I think you guys will be able to guess at what I'm hinting at, because I can't promise this family anything. I can only promise them that I'll try. But let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can surprise this family. And look, if there's anyone out there, particularly maybe my viewers in the United States, maybe, if there's anyone out there that can help this family and make, give them some real big, massive surprise. And I promise you, if there's anyone out there that can help us, I'll give you all the publicity that you could want or wish for. All I can say is, I guess, is I've said to the family, we don't know where this is going for little Jacob. All we can do is try, and whatever we do, it's a bonus. The raffle's going brilliant. We've had a lovely donation from Edinburgh Watch Company. Let's see what we can do. I'm prepared to throw all my time free of charge at this, right up until the show and after, if it takes that. But ultimately, I know we're doing the right thing. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll speak again soon.